Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. So I have another house tour for you today in ESO. This one is a house that is in Blackwood in Leyawiin, and this one is the Water's Edge house. So there is a little bit of a theme with this one. I hope that the theme is noticeable throughout, but it's like a little museum is one side, and then the other side is like the living quarters, if you will. So it's like people can go one side, but they are not allowed the other side. So I hope that you guys get the theme that I was going for. So I will quickly go in, show you guys the furnishing space, and then I will do what I have done with the other tours, and I will do like a tour, and then towards the end of the video I will talk about some stuff. So I'll put timestamps in the description if you don't want to listen to me talking and you just want to see the house or the overview and stuff like that. So at the moment I only have 540 out of 600 furnishings, and that is because there is a lot of furnishings, antiquity furnishings, that I would really like for this house. I could take them from another house, but I don't want to destroy another house just to make this one. Because I quite like the other house as well. But I have been trying for the past like 3 weeks to get the lead drops, but I just have been having zero luck with getting the lead drops, and it's really annoying. So eventually this house will have more antiquity furnishings, but at the moment I think I don't want to keep pushing this video back, so I decided to do it now. But there will be a couple of like antiquity furnishings that I put in it at a later date, just to give it the finishing touches that I would really like. But yeah, so we have 540 out of 600, special furnishings 1, collectible furnishings 40 out of 40, special collectibles 8 out of 8. As always, it wouldn't be a house tour without me complaining about the furniture spaces, so as always I really don't think that there is enough. There definitely is not enough, depending on the size of the house, and I'll talk a little bit about that like later down the line. But I hope you guys enjoy this tour, and I will see you guys towards the end of it and chat about some stuff. Okay, so that is the tour. I did this one, I think, a little bit different to my other ones. I did this one in first person. Normally I don't do them in first person. I don't know if I like it. Please let me know in the comments if you guys like it, like first person where you don't see my character walking around. I just feel like things look a little bit close sometimes, but I also feel like you can get a better look at stuff that is about. So this is it. I haven't really done much to the outside. I was really happy that I managed to get that boat down there on the water. I thought it looked pretty cool. I think one of the things that would have been really, really awesome with this house is if it did come with like just a tiny little bit of water and a little bit of like ground outside. But it's really nice, and I love the theme that I have gone with. There are a couple of bits that I would absolutely love to have, which just like are not like point blank in the game. I'll just start up here with talking about, I wasn't too sure about what to do with this area, but I thought it would be like a little cute, cozy, like I guess like a little romantic place for whoever. So I'll start with the residential area of the house. So this is the part where, like, you know, guests and stuff would not come to, and I'm freaking in love with how this came out. It's very, very bright with the light on, but it's still bright enough with the light off. Over here we have like a little crafty, like painting, sewing, cross stitch, whatever you want to call it, area, which I thought was really nice. Obviously we have the bathroom here, toilet, bathtub, shower, little mirror, dressing place. I have my little doggo. The mix of furnishings, I have tried my hardest to stick with Leyawiin for as much as possible, but there are also, I think there are some Redoran style, there are some elsewhere style things, and I believe that this cushion, this like seat cushion thing over here, I think that's Redguard, I think. But I've tried my hardest to stick with Leyawiin, and I really love how it looks. I just really, really like how it looks. So yeah, obviously it's just like bedroom. So if there's a little kitty, I would like to get the other one at some point, but I spent quite a few like crowns on furnishing items, just like small furnishing items for this place. I couldn't resist, and this was one of them. It's like super, super cute. So yeah, we have bedroom, and there's a little doggo area here. And then downstairs to the like living room slash working area, little desk, bookshelf with a bunch of like little knick-knack stuff that I put on there myself, which I really like. I like to make the things look like full and not like cram-packed. I think it looks okay. I would love to put some more on there and stuff like that, but I think it looks nice. And then we have the desk, which is just like full of stuff. And some maps. I guess we're mapping out antiquities. We have my busts from vet trials and arenas. I think that they're all trials and arenas, which is nice there. And then over here we have just like a sofa. Now the things that are like sofas and chairs in ESO, just like themselves, I cannot find any that I really, 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 really like. I just can't find any that I like. So I normally end up making some sort of like sofa out of a bed or whatever, and these Leyawiin beds I feel like are perfect, especially when you put pillows on them. So that's what this is. It's just like a Leyawiin bed, but I feel like it makes a really cute couch. The only sort of couch thing that I feel like is nice that sort of fits the vibe that I always want are these Redguard ones, which look like this. So it's like they're the only ones to me that look like sort of comfortable, if you will. So yeah, I normally I end up putting them on the floor, but this time that one suits really well as just like a little sofa thing. So yeah, we have that, and then down here we have the kitchen and dining area, which I really, 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 really do like. It's definitely packed, but I feel like it looks super homey, and it's the first time I think I've actually proper put some effort and detail into like decorating a food like seating area with like dishes out and stuff like that. So I really do love this house, and I think it's honestly, I think it's like my favorite now, or like one of my most favorite houses now. And then we have the cooking area. Oh, dwarven style is another style that I've used a little bit here. So that's the sort of like residential side, and then over to the museum side of things. I'll start off on the ground floor. We have our little barmaid, which is super kind. I think she was a free one actually from like just a daily login, so I thought why not use her, as this is the sort of vibe I was going for, to have like a restaurant down here, or like a little cafe or something. I was going to put a table here, but I thought it would make more sense to just have them lined up across like one side, so this bit is like empty and stuff. So we have the cake of the day, lots of food laid out, which I really love. This cheese was one of the things that I got. I've always wanted one. I don't know, it sounds so stupid, but I've always wanted one of the shivering cheeses. At least I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the shivering cheese. I've always wanted one, but I've never had one, so this was my time to get a shivering cheese. I have like a donation box. Again, the tables are sort of like decked out for people having meals and stuff like that, which I really like. And then the kitchen is just jam-packed with goodies and stuff. I think that's one thing that I really like about this house. It's not super big, but it's big enough where you can do something, and I've got furnishing space left over. Like I said, I want to try and get some more antiquity furnishings to like finish it off, but there's like enough space in here for me to cram stuff in like in the kitchens and stuff like that, and make them look like homey and lived in, but also still sort of spacious. So I feel like this is one of my favoriteest homes that I've done decorating wise, because I feel like this is one of the ones that I've put a hell of a lot of effort into, if that makes sense. So like I said, the theme for this was like a museum type thing, so we'll have a lot of stuff out. Some of it is antiquities, not all of it, but some of it is. And then we have busts and just like achievement furnishings and stuff like that. But I really like how this has come along. Oh, my little like dwarven section. But I really like it, and I like these two things because I think that they fit really well into the display cases. Bastian, the idea for him was like a guard, and nobody is allowed out of this door because that leads to the like residential area, if you will. There's a little seat there as well. And then upstairs, the idea I had for this originally was I was going to put tables across the walls and have loads and loads of like little knickknacks, but I'm glad I didn't, because I think then I would definitely run out of furniture space. So I think having the busts against the wall is like the better idea. And then we have some stuff on the walls and that. This does open, but it's a bit too Larry. So I decided to have it shut, and it still looks really nice. There's a couple of antiquity stuff that I would like and I would put up here. But other than that, I'm super happy with this house. That is really cool. The thing that it backs onto is the tapestry that you can get in Blackwood. It's a furnishing tapestry. DLC areas, Blackwood. Where are we? Yeah, it's just called the Blackwood tapestry. So you find all these places, all these pieces, and you get the tapestry that's on the back. I don't know. It looks like this. It's really big. It's nice, but I preferred it as just like a sort of plain backdrop, I guess, for that, because I think that that's really nice. We have the Antiquities Wolfie, which I think is really cute, and just like a little smugly expensive area, I guess, like a vault. But yeah, that is this house. That is this one done. One of the things that I feel like this is really missing, which I liked about Skyrim and stuff, is the fact that you could actually have armor on display. And I think that that is something that this is definitely missing. I would love to be able to put out, even if it's just like nothing that like looks super fancy, like all the different styles of armor that you can get, but even like Daedric armor or stuff like that you can have on like armor stands. I feel like that would make that look a lot nicer as well, but that is something that this game is just missing completely. You can't put armor on display, and you can't even actually buy armor pieces to display. Like you can't buy helmets and stuff like that, which I feel like is a shame, because if you do want to make like a full armory, you can't like put out weapons and armor and stuff like that. So I feel like that's something that is definitely a missed opportunity with this and furnishing. But I am super pleased with this one, and it's definitely one of the houses I have put a lot more detail in, and the size of it, like I said, I think it's great. I think it's a great size for a house, especially if you want to put a lot of detail in. It's that sort of right size. With the really big houses, they are beautiful and really nice, but I feel like you just can't put an awful lot of detail in them sometimes, which is a real shame. But with these sort of like medium-sized houses, you can definitely put enough stuff in where it doesn't look cramped, in my opinion, but it also looks like, you know, decently decorated. And this is definitely now one of my favorite homes. But anyway, I chat far too much, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, leave comments, don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Feel free to leave game suggestions or anything like that, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, bye.